Day, Mom. I just wanted to talk about how you are a very good mom and how I love you. And so, what I wanted to talk about is how you are a very good scout. First of all, you are very trustworthy. It's very nice when I can ask you to do something or to remember something, or if there's something I need, and you always do it, and I don't have to worry about reminding you to do something. And it's just really awesome that I can depend on you. So you're trustworthy. You're loyal. You just always you put family first all the time, and that's really what loyalty is in a family, I guess. And so that's really sweet. And you're helpful. You're always volunteering to help me whenever I need help, even if you're in Boise and I'm in Provo. You always ask me if there's something that you could do for me, and that just really is reassuring, because I can know that if there's something I need, then there you are, and you'll help me. Even if it's hard for you to help me over there, you'll go the extra mile to make sure that I'm happy. And you're friendly. It's always fun to talk with you on the phone, because you're always cheerful and asking about things and about little things in my life that that may not seem important to a lot of people, but you make them important, which is really special. And you're courteous. You taught me very well about manners and stuff, and sometimes I don't always do it what I'm supposed to be doing in manners wise, but you taught me how to be courteous, and you always live a high law when it comes to propriety. And you're kind. Well, again, you're a very good mom, because like when I was home and I need food or something, you'd always be like, Christy, can I make you something? And you're always making meals for the family, and you look out for people too, not just in our family, but like in the ward and stuff who may need something. And you watch out for everybody. And you're obedient. You're very spiritual, and you do what you're supposed to do when it comes to serving the Lord, and you make sure to read your scriptures and say your prayers, which is a really good example to me. And it's nice to know that you're praying for me, and it's a very good example, because I can always be like, well, my mom's not slacking, so I can't slack either. And you're very faithful in your church calling, and and you make sure to follow the Spirit also, which is really a good example, and I'll try to follow that more. And you're cheerful. You always try to face things with an optimistic attitude, which also inspires me to do the same, even if it's a big task. And like when we're shopping or something and I don't want to go shopping, just be like optimistic about it and make it really fun, even if I don't like shopping. So you just help me have an optimistic viewpoint, especially when things are harder or I don't want to do something. You always have the bright side to look at, and you never focus on the negative. Thrifty. You're thrifty. Yeah, you always have shown me how to be thrifty when it comes to spending money, making sure to keep a budget, and we go shopping to look for a good price, like the price of the money you spend per ounce. So that's always helped me when I'm trying to buy food, and I can buy the cheaper milk or the cheaper eggs and stuff, and that's helped me to be thrifty. and you always make sure to pay your bills on time. So that was what really shocked me when you sent that April Fool's text where I thought that that a check had bounced, and I was like, whoa, that's not Mom, she's thrifty. Brave. You're a brave mom. And when things are scary, you'll put on your game face. So sometimes things maybe will be scary to people and they'll freak out or stress out and stuff, but you'll always just keep going forward, and very, very brave and in that regard. And I remember when you have this thing where you have this very high pain tolerance, or at least you don't complain when you're in pain, which was interesting when you broke your knee, and your knee was broken, and it didn't really faze you so much. Wow, it was amazing. So you're just very brave. You're clean. Hopefully this has rubbed off on me a little bit, as maybe you can see from my apartment. Right, at least this view that you have right here is very clean. So yeah, you've taught me to make sure and clean up after myself, and to try and keep things neat and orderly and organized so that I can find things, and just make sure that you are courteous to others in that regard too, and make sure that you help make sure things are clean, like when I'm in with my roommates, to make sure that things are clean. And I still remember that one time when I was not feeling sick, when I was feeling sick, and you cleaned up my messes in the bathroom because I threw up and somehow got stuff all over the walls too, in addition to throwing up. I'm sure you remember, and wow, that was just so sweet of you, because I was feeling terrible, and some moms might make their kids clean that up because they made such a big mess, but you were just so sweet and cleaned it up for me, and that was just really, really special. Maybe it seemed really gross, and I'm sure it did, and it smelled terrible, but it made me feel really special. And reverent is the last one, and you always make sure to respect what needs to be respected. It kind of goes with courteous, but you make sure to be respectful when it comes to sacred things, and to not take sacred things lightly, and that's really important. And so, yep. I hope that you have a great Mother's Day, and I love you, and I miss you. I hope that everything's going well, and I'm so excited to see you soon. So, good job on being such a great scout. You should be an honorary Eagle Scout, I think. So, I love you. Bye.